Kenny Rogers Roaster was started 22 years ago in the summer of 1995. Kenny Rogers Roaster, also known as KRR, is the market leader in the variety of food offering is a healthier food alternative to a traditional fast foods. Kenny Rogers annual sales exceed 5 million, while countless awards and accolades have been bestowed in chain over 22 years. KRR has more than 25 units nationwide, while its rapid growth has attached many investment, growth in any competitors such as KFC and Burger King. Recent initiatives attracted competitors beyond Kenny Rogers Roasters. Traditionally health-conscious consumers should be increased the traditional health of the fast food market. KRR's marketing program addresses health, fresh, custom-made sandwiches, and variety of roasted chicken expectations of consumers through a number of approaches. Kenny Rogers Roasters' concept of serving fresh-made sandwiches, fresh baked bread, make right in front of customers, and oven fresh roasted chicken. The way the high level of service that Kenny Rogers restaurants are famous for. They have also become popular with health-conscious customers in the Philippines who are searching for a higher quality of fast food options. Kenny Rogers Roasters' low initial investment and ability to fit into unusual spaces are other reasons for their success. Without the need for heavy equipments for cooking, a KRR restaurant is the perfect business for small spaces and tight real estate of the Philippines. Company mission: to be your home away from home. A casual dining restaurant that offers friendly service is comfortable setting. Company vision: the vision statement of Kenny Rogers Roasters in China is a strategic plan for the future. It defines what and where Kenny Rogers Roasters, a company, wants to be in the future. The vision statement for Kenny Rogers Roaster is a document identifying the goals to facilitate its strategic, managerial as well as general decision-making processes.
Political factors. These are the forces that tends to be altered by the influence of government on the infrastructure of country. The political factors may involve environmental regulations, employment laws, tariffs, tax policy, trade restrictions, political stability, and reforms. When we say political factors regarding to building a restaurant, it means that there will be a time that the government will have a power to control the business. It can affect the establishment in its everyday operation. Economic forces. The Kenny Rogers Roasters in China B. Economic factors or forces involves interest rates, inflation, and growth of economy. Cost of living, working hours, wage rate, and exchange rates. Combining these factors, it thus creating an inevitable impact on the organization. On the other hand, the economic factor will affect the restaurant in both positive and negative. If the economic is high, there will be a chance that the establishment will gain a lot of income. And when the economy is in downside, the chance of bankruptcy is also high. The whole management and also the staff will be the ones to suffer or benefit depending on the current economic status. The general environment is the larger environment within which the trust environment is embedded. It includes political and legal forces. Business is affected by different factors which collectively form the business environment. These include economic, social, legal, technological, and political factors. Some of these forces affect the business directly, but others affect business indirectly.
Environmental factors. The Kenny Rogers Roasters in China B. Environmental factors include all those factors lasting impact or influence the surrounding environment, most likely determine environmental factors. The factors involve awareness of the seasonal or climate change or terrain variation. The analysis of the environment, including internal and external element, is vital for organization, since it impacts on the performance of an organization. And all of the forms of environmental factors affect Kenny Rogers Roasters, but the climate change has the biggest impact. It affects internal and external elements that is vital for the organization. It has impacts on the sales of an organization. Technological factor. Notably, Kenny Rogers roasters in China bee technology is one of the most important way of being competitive. In the highly competitive market arena, not only this, it drives globalization. The factors include environmental and ecological aspects, and available service as well as product. An organization should innovate and be compatible with the technologies. And technological factors can help any business other than Kenny Rogers. It helps all business to grow and be competitive in all aspects. It helps to promote products or services. Especially now in times of crisis, we can all see how technology affects the growth of small or big business.
Analysis. Threat of new entrants. The Kenny Rogers roasters in China substitute products are and alternatives that are available in the market at comparatively better prices. Such products prevail due to the technological and innovative advancement, due to which the products being produced by the companies that are already existing in the market and is using the same technology are then replaced by the other companies' products that are comparatively better in terms of price and quality and are being produced from sectors with significant profits. Substitute products are dangerous as the companies are under constant threat of being replaced. Bargaining power of buyers. If the buyers have a strong bargaining power, then they usually tend to drive price down, thus limiting the potential of the KRR roasters to earn sustainable profits. Threat of substitutes. If the threat of substitute is high, then KRR roasters has to either continuously invest into R&D or it risks losing out to disruptors in the industry. Bargaining power of suppliers. Powerful suppliers possess Kenny Rogers roasters in China more power to capture significant value for themselves by demanding high prices while limiting the quality and the quantity of the product or services or by transferring the cost on the participant of the industry. Many conditions imposed by the suppliers generally include the increase in price while compromising the quality and quantity. Bargaining power of supplier in the market is strong if the product being offered by the suppliers are highly differentiated and when there is no close substitute available for the products being supplied by the suppliers. It is more concentrated than the industry it is selling to. It is not heavily relying on the industry for its profits. If the participants in the industry have to incur high costs for switching suppliers or the firms are located adjacent to the suppliers' manufacturing facilities. Rarely among competitors. If competition is intense, then it becomes difficult for existing players such as KRR roasters to earn sustainable profits.
Competitor analysis. Main competitor. Competitor company name. Max, McDonald's, Jollibee, Mang Inasal, Greenwich. Company profile. Product quality and taste. Jollibee. Classic Italian American take on spaghetti. McDonald's salty classic flavor glaze. Max classic savory. Mang Inasal juicy grilled spice chicken. Greenwich crispy glazed chicken. Competitors profile. Jollibee Foods Corp is engaged in developing, operating, and franchising fast food stores under the trade name Jollibee. McDonald's is the world-leading food service organization. We generate more than $40 billion in system-wide sales. Max restaurants beginning started in 1945 after World War II. Maximo Jimenez, a Stanford-educated teacher, befriended the American occupation troops stationed at Quezon City. Mang Inasal is the leading Pinoy branded outlet in the country. with its strong portfolio of chicken inasal, pork barbecue, halo-halo, and palabok. Greenwich is one true Filipino pizza chain, a small entrepreneurship that made an extraordinary leap to the big league. Price competitiveness. Jollibee uses competitor-based pricing. Max use of low-price product and competitor-based pricing. Mang Inasal is a barbecue fast food restaurant chain in the Philippines. Greenwich, which involved the use of low-price product to attract more customers to its competitor offerings. Advertising. Jollibee. Marketing strategy of Jollibee Food Corporation is attraction and highly recommend using various media including TV, radio, newspaper, and more. McDonald's. The corporation uses TV, radio, print media, and online media for its advertisement. Max. Delivery and exchanging offerings that have value for customers, clients, partners, and society at large. Mang Inasal. The brand's 2-in-1 sa laki, noot sa ihaw sarap campaign for its flagship chicken inasal bag a silver under the integrated program for brand category. Number of stores and locations. Jollibee 1,200 Jollibee outlets worldwide with presence in Southeast Asia, the Middle East, East Asia, Hong Kong, Macau, North America, and Europe. Mang Inasal 500, Greenwich 330, McDonald's 39,198 restaurants worldwide. Max 171. Speed and quality of services. Jollibee. We set challenging objectives and execute with urgency and quality. Mang Inasal, the food that provides barbecue as a product known for its unique packaging of rice using banana leaves. McDonald's is all about quality food, excellent service, and deadlines. Notwithstanding the receipt of any order confirmation, whether via electronic mail, phone call, or otherwise, it is understood by you that the delivery of your order by Max and receipt of the payment corresponding to the same. Market share 37.5% in the fast food brand category. Jollibee leads the way with 37.5% market share, followed by McDonald's with 20.8%. Chowking and Mang Inasal, both brands under Jollibee Foods Corp, trail with 8.8% and 5.2% market share respectively.
Culture is a chain of chicken-based restaurants founded in 1991 by country musician Kenny Rogers and former KFC CEO John Y. Brown Jr., who invested in Kentucky Fried Chicken from 1964 to 1971. During his successful music career, Rogers had appeared in a number of commercials for the Dole Food Company. Before founding this restaurant chain, management, the Kenny Rogers Roasters brand is owned by Kenny Rogers Roasters International Corporation, a subsidiary of Roasters Asia Pacific Limited, which itself is owned by Virginia Corporation Berhad. Marketing. Marketing mix consists of 4. Product, price, place, and promotion. Available marketing tools to target customers. Operation and series of ownership changes. Kenny Rogers Roasters operates principally in Asia as part of Malaysian conglomerate Berjaya Corporation Berhad.
Strategic formulation, strength opportunities strategies using KRR Rooster's strength to consolidate and expand the market position. Strength threats strategies. KRR Roosters can use two approaches building on present strength or analyze the trend and build process and two-pronged market penetration approach. Weaknesses. Weakness opportunities strategies. Building strategies based on consumer-oriented product development and marketing approach. Weaknesses, threats, strategies. KRR Roosters should just get out of these business areas and focus on strength and threat box or in weakness and opportunities. Strength. Intellectual property rights. KRR Rooster has garnered a wide array of patents and copyrights through innovation and buying those rights from the creators. This can help KRR Roosters in thwarting the challenges of competitors in various industries. Strong balance sheet and financial statement of KRR Roosters can help it to invest in new and diverse projects that can further diversify the revenue streams and increase returns on sales and other metrics. First movers advantage. KRR Rooster has first mover advantage in numbers of segments. It has experimented in various areas. The global business solution and strategies has helped KRR Roosters in coming up with unique solutions to tap the uncatered markets. A strong relationship with existing suppliers. As an incumbent in the industry, KRR Roosters has strong relationship with its suppliers and other members of the supply chain. According to Allen Morrison, J. Stewart Black, Tanya Spyridakis, the organization can increase product and services by leveraging the skills of its supplier and supply chain partners. Superior product or services quality can help KRR Roosters to further increase its market share as the current customers are extremely loyal to it. According to Allen Morrison, J. Stewart Black, Tanya Spyridakis, Kenny Rogers, in China study, there are enough evidence that with such a high quality of product and services, KRR Roosters can compete with the other global players in international market. Strong brand equity and brand awareness. KRR Roosters has some of the most recognized brands in the domestic market and operates in, according to Allen Morrison J. Stewart Black, brand recognition plays a significant role in attracting new customers looking for solutions in adjacent industries. Robust domestic market that KRR Roosters operates in the domestic market in which KRR Roosters is operating is both a source of strength and roadblock to the growth and innovation of the company. Weakness, customer dissatisfaction. Even though the demand of products have not gone down, but there is a simmering sense of dissatisfaction among the customers of KRR Roosters. Low return of investment. Even though KRR Roosters is having a stable balance sheet, one metric that needs reflection is return invested capital. Project management is too focused on internal delivery rather than considering all the interest in external stakeholders. This approach can lead to poor public relation and customer backlash. Inventory management. Based on the details provided in the Kenny Rogers Roosters in China case study, we can conclude that KRR Roosters is not efficiently managing the inventory and cash cycle. BCG Matrix. The Supplier Management Services Strategy Business Unit is a cash cow in the BCG matrix of Kenny Rogers Roosters in China. This has been an operation for over decades and has earned the Kenny Rogers Roosters in China a significant amount in revenue. The market share for Kenny Rogers Roosters in China is high, but the overall market is declining as companies manage their suppliers themselves rather than outsourcing it. The recommended strategy for Kenny Rogers in China is stop further investment in the business and keep operating this strategic business unit as long as it's profitable. The local food strategic business unit is a question mark in the BCG matrix of Kenny Rogers Roosters in China. The recent trends within the market show that consumers are focusing more towards local food. Therefore, this market is showing a high market growth rate. However, Kenny Roger Rooster in China has a low market share in this segment. The recommended strategy for Kenny Roger Rooster in China is to invest in research and development to come up with the innovative features. This product development strategy will ensure that this strategic business and unit turns into cash cow and brings profit for the company in the future. The plastic bags strategic business unit is a dog in BCG matrix of Kenny Roger Roosters in China. This strategic business unit has been in the loss of the last 5 years. It also operates in a market that is declining due to greater environmental concern. The recommended strategy for Kenny Roger Roosters in China to divest this strategic business unit and minimize its losses. And these are the references.